Thanks for coming back to Truly Happy. Today I'm going to share with you my favorite tools for doing a Whole30. I recently had a friend ask me how to do a Whole30, how to get started. She's not much of a cook, so she didn't have a lot of food in her house, but she also didn't have a lot of kitchen equipment. So I made a list and I thought I would share it with you today. The first thing that I think is essential when doing a Whole30 is a blender. This is my favorite. It's a Ninja. It's about $100, which means it's about $250 less than a Vitamix or a Blendtec. And this is great for making smoothies, for making paleo mayo. The top is really essential for making the mayonnaise because you need to drizzle your olive oil really slowly. And this top has a little spout that opens up. You can pour your olive oil in super slowly. I do it for about 3 minutes, which is a very long time. But with the spout that opens up, it makes it a lot easier. The Ninja is super powerful. It crushes ice, which is great for smoothies. And I've also made some banana ice cream in here, which is simply just frozen bananas blended for a really, really, really long time. And it ends up being the consistency of ice cream. So this is something that is essential for a Whole30. So I definitely would recommend this Ninja. Next up is a vegetable spiralizer. I avoided buying this for about 6 months. I was using my Cuisinart and I used the shredding blade and I thought the zucchini noodles that came out were okay. Then I had a friend introduce me to this and for about $10 I picked one up. It's life-changing. Let me show you how easy it is. It's basically just like sharpening a pencil. Here's a zucchini, cut the top off. There are 2 sides. There is a thin side over here and a thick one down here. I prefer the thick side. This is a top that comes off and it helps when you're at the end of the zucchini. But I have found that if you really, really want to make no mess, you put the top on. So let's put our zucchini in and watch. All you do is turn it like you're sharpening a pencil and you have zucchini noodles. So you can either keep them super long or get a knife, cut them, and then get back to work. So you'll see, you'll have a whole zucchini done in probably 30 seconds. Then I like to, if I have time, I like to put some salt on them, let them sit for about an hour. And then if I'm prepping, I will put the zucchini in the fridge. If not, after they sat for a little bit with the salt, I'll just go over and saute them in a frying pan. So this is called the Veggetti and it is amazing. So I definitely recommend that. Next up, this is a lemon juicer, I guess. I don't really know the technical name, but I know that it's pretty amazing. I love fresh lemon juice or lime juice, but I hate getting it all over my hands. And I also don't like the seeds everywhere. I picked one of these up on Amazon. Let me show you how it works. Take a lemon. I always microwave my lemons for about 15 seconds just to warm them up. Slice it down the middle. Then you're gonna put it the open side down so you have the rounded side at the top and then you just squeeze. No seeds come out and look at that lemon. It's been demolished and I have about a 1/4 cup of fresh lemon juice. This is also essential if you want to make some Whole30 mayonnaise. So that is a great thing. Another one of my favorites, the Avocado Saver. I love avocado. Most people on a Whole30 eat a lot of avocado. I usually eat about half at a time and I never knew what to do with the other half. If you just let it sit, it'll get brown and then it's kind of mushy and nobody wants to eat an avocado like that. Picked up this Avocado Saver. Basically, when you have half, you keep the pit inside. The Avocado Saver has a little hole for the pit. Slap it right in. Put the little kind of seat belt on it. Store it in the fridge or on the counter, and you are sealed up. As long as you cut your avocado pretty straight, there's no air that's going to get in. If you want to make sure this avocado is fresh for tomorrow, what I like to do is put it in a Ziploc bag, get all the air out, store it in the fridge, and then the next morning your avocado is perfect. Okay, my absolute favorite kitchen tool, I think it would have to be this. It is a flexible silicone spatula. This thing is amazing. It is definitely my go-to tool when I'm frying or sauteing something. There's not much to it. It's rounded and it's flexible, and it really helps to get food out of the corners of your pan or your blender, or if you're mixing something, it's really, really helpful. So I definitely recommend the silicone spatula. Okay, this is a kind of silly one, but snack size bags. I find they're essential in pre-packing snacks. They're the perfect size. I usually take about a 1/4 cup of raw nuts and I roast them at home. Then I pop a 1/4 cup in here. I always have a snack ready to go. Also good to store in some baby carrots or cut up peppers. Take a bag or two when you're heading out the door or going to work, and you will always have appropriate food to eat. Because that's something I found is really tricky. If you're not prepared when you're on a Whole30, you're faced with a lot of hard decisions. You're starving, there's a fast food place, you don't have a lot of time, you don't know what to do, you might make a bad choice. But if you have a couple snacks with you, you're good to go. So snack size bags are a hit for me. My last thing I want to share are these. I think they're Rubbermaid produce savers. They come in all different sizes. I have a third one that's already in the fridge, but they're just a regular container. And each one has this green tray at the bottom. You put that right in. This is the one I use for lettuce, so I'll put my cleaned, dried lettuce right on top. This will help from your lettuce or food from sitting in the moisture that collects. So you put your lettuce right on top of this tray. The moisture will come down to the bottom. Your lettuce will be fresh for days. So this is the one I use for lettuce. I like to use this one for berries. This is a good one for blueberries. Again, you put your cleaned fruit or vegetables in, and the moisture will collect underneath the tray so your food stays fresh. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you got some good ideas today. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe.